Hey everybody, guess what? It's that Montana guy again, bringing you another informational video. Can you guess of what blade I have in here? I'll give you a hint. It's from Mora, and it's a full tang knife. Huh? Can you guess what it is yet? Well, if you said the Garberg, then you're correct. It is the Garberg full tang knife. Ain't she a beauty? Wow. What a beautiful specimen here. Man, look at that. Comes with this great leather sheath. Like I said in my many videos, I am no expert when it comes to anything. Especially knives and leather and sheaths, but you know, in my honest opinion, from what I can see, I like it. So this sheath fits the entire blade. We'll just talk about the sheath real quick, just because I know how many people are drooling over this knife right now, and I just kind of want to tease you guys for a minute. I know I'm not very nice sometimes. Anyways, leather sheath. It's got a button. It's got a button to lift the strap. Covers the entire knife, so it ain't going anywhere. It's got the, belt loop right there, and I mean, it's a fairly decent quality leather, from what I can tell. Of course, only time will tell. Time is the true testament, but overall it looks pretty nice. So we'll go over sheaths real quick, just because I know how much you're drilling over the knife. So on Amazon, you do have a couple options. Again, just like the other video that I did about the other Mora knife. If you haven't checked it out, I'll put a link at the end of this video for that video. Anyways, they're both Moras, so I'll put a link also in the description to let you know about the other knife. It's a pretty interesting knife as well. So anyways, back to the sheaths. Like I said, on Amazon you do have a couple choices. One is this awesome leather sheath, which I got because I just have a fascination for leather. I don't know what it is. It might be in my DNA. Who knows? Oh, actually, I got a story about leather, but that's time or a different time. But anyways, so it comes with a leather sheath, or you get that same option as the other Mora knife, the Molly multi-mount system. This one that includes a polyamide sheath. I couldn't tell you exactly what the heck that means because I don't know very much about Molly. So I don't know very much about them. I just know that's just another option that you have. So if you're a Molly guy, you might want to check Amazon. Yeah, those are the two options. The other option that I chose for this knife when I bought it comes from the Self-Reliance Outfitters, which if you buy from their website, it comes with a leather sheath already. That's what I got. You can also add the Pathfinder Edition dangler leather sheath. I'm not going to go into detail about this, but it's just a dangler sheath. It does have the fire steel hole. In fact, I'll grab my my beautiful Genesis here. God, I love bringing this blade out. The fire steel is the same fire steel that goes in here. I'm sorry that it's not looking good on camera. I'm making it look bad. I do apologize. It's just because it's only like my third time putting this piece in here. So there you go. It's the same fire steel hole, or not the same, but it's the same dimensions. I think that's the term. But Anyways, so if you have a fire steel that's this length, you can go ahead and put it in there. I honestly don't remember what the length was for this or the width, but it's the same one. And side-by-side comparison, so if you do have the LT Wright Genesis, that's kind of what it compares to. In fact, I think it can actually fit into that sheath. It does. So if for some reason your dangler breaks or something, I guess, but I will never change. I will keep my PG. Anyways, enough about the Genesis. This is about the Mora, or the Garberg. I do apologize. I got off topic there for a minute because I love that knife. Anyways, so you have the option, the Garberg, the leather sheath at the Self-Reliance Outfitters store, or website, sorry, or store. I think they have them at their store, I'm not sure, but at their website. Or you can get the Pathfinder Edition Dangler leather sheath. And the reason why I chose this also before this was because there's a feature on this knife that makes this dangler system and this come in handy. So enough about the sheaths. It's the same type of sheath as the Genesis. It's in fact, actually, this piece has one of the rings that your keychain ring things that you can take off. So if you don't like this dangler piece, you can actually take it off of here and just use the piece that's attached. But I don't know why you would really want to do that, because it doesn't really bother it none. But anyways, so enough about the sheaths. That's just another option that you have. So we'll go ahead and talk about the knife now. I know drums rolling in the background because I know you've been waiting with suspense about this beautiful, beautiful knife. So, as I said, I think I said maybe, this is a full tang knife. Okay, it's called the Garberg by Mora. Is rumored to be the most robust knife that Mora has made. It's manufactured in Mora, Sweden. High quality Swedish Scanvik 14, C as in Charlie, 28, N as in Nancy. Steel. This has a Scandi grind. I'll go ahead and show you. There. So, Scandi grind. Also, the topic I was wanting to talk about is like the other Mora knife that I did an informational video about. This also does have a wicked sharp 90-degree spine. It is grounded for, of course, for the fire steels, just like the Genesis. But this is a stainless steel. This is actually a different type of stainless steel, I believe, from the other Mora, but they're both stainless steels. Scandi grind. It also does have that anti-slip handle, like the Kanspol. I can't honestly pronounce that knife. I do apologize if I'm murdering it, but you'll just have to check the video to see what knife I'm talking about. But anyways, so this also does have the anti-slip handle, like the other blade. This one, however, because it is a full tang, it actually protrudes, or whatever you want to call it, extrudes, whatever, out of the handle itself. This also has a wicked sharp 90-degree spine on it, on either side. I'm not sure the reason for that, but it does have a nice little lanyard hole. Also, it looks like the wax, or I'm sorry, not the wax, but the rubber, well, not rubber, but the plastic actually goes through all the way, so you don't have to worry about it damaging the blade from the inside for like rust getting in there, or water and moisture and stuff getting inside here and rotting the blade and inside out. So you don't have to worry about that. It does look like it's been molded all the way through. It does have a lanyard hole. Again, like I said before, I don't ever use lanyards. I don't really have a reason to use them. But it has one, so in case you do use them. And again, it has that wicked sharp 90-degree spine on here as well as the back of the blade. So the total length of this blade from tip to the end is 9.0 inches. So that's, was that 229 millimeters, something like that. Yeah, so it's pretty long blade, or not blade, but long knife from tip to end. The blade length itself is 4.3 inches. Again, 109 millimeters. It's the same width as, or I'm sorry, not width, but the length as the other Mora knife. Difference about this one though is it's the blade thickness. It's a little bit thicker. It's 0.13 inches instead of the 0.1. So that's what, 3.2 millimeters. And the weight on this thing is about half, or not half, but it's actually double, almost double of what the Can's bull is. This weighs at 9.6 ounces or 272 grams, while the other Mora knife that I did a informational video on weighs 4.7 ounces. So it's almost double, or it is actually almost, yeah, it's a little over double weight for the same, for this blade. Again, it is heavy duty. They want you to be able to baton with it, or batten, however you say it. Then you can make feather sticks. You can also use the fire steel on here, and then because of the way that they designed the handle, it's supposedly really good for cold and wet conditions. So that is the informational video. I thank you all for watching the video for this long. I know it was kind of painful to watch. But again, thank you. And if you did like this information, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the channel out. It allows me to know that I'm doing a good job. And in the comments, you know, if you own this knife, please put in the comments what you like about it, what you don't like about it, if you used it, where you used it, how long you've used it, if you like a different knife before other than this one. You know, just be active and let me know what you think of it. So again, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, enjoy the woods. I'm Montana Guy. Bye bye.